Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment clip. Definitely some bite down boxing. I was a little tempted to talk some Michigan basketball, but Louisville's defense kind of stopped the momentum last night. But let's get into this, man. We're at what 2 days in a wake up with the Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua 2, the clash on the dunes. I think it's what the tagline is or whatever. Still very excited, man. I had to circle back around. It's probably the last check-in I'm gonna do before fight night, or maybe even after the fight. I had to kind of speak to Ruiz's side and what to expect from him or how I see things playing out for him. Later on today, over at www.overtimeheroics.net, the group piece should be going up with the predictions from everybody over there at the panel. I'm interested in seeing this article because I really don't know all the other people on the team, the boxing team over there, so it'll be good to see who they are and to kind of process how they analyze fights and whatnot. So I'm interested to see that. I'll tweet that out there once I see the article posted. Hopefully it's at least 5 or 6 people who weighed in with their opinion on it. I know Karen A. Tate, you've seen her before. She should have a blurb on there. Myself, I don't know if Paul Magno will do that or not. Like I said, it'll be interesting. It's the first one. So check that out. Getting to Ruiz, man, I really wasn't pressed, or it wasn't a priority to really speak on Ruiz early on, the first couple days, because I think he has less to do. He has less adjustments to make. I don't even really know if it's more pressure on him per se. He's getting the best payday of his life. I feel like fighters who are well compensated are, more than likely to come out and perform well on fight night. He is a very experienced guy. He's a fighter's fighter, in my opinion. He can handle himself in adversity. He can handle himself and temper himself in moments of success. There's I don't have to really root for Andy, or I really don't have to point anything out for him or suggest anything for him. He can go in there and win this fight. He can get in trouble and figure something out and possibly still win this fight. I mean, he's that solid. So my biggest question for him, my biggest question about him is what is his work rate going into this one? What is his approach? A lot of this fight from, the third round when he got the knockdown, the 2 knockdowns, 4th, 5th, 6th round, he's fighting an impaired Anthony Joshua. And I don't know, maybe he's showing a lot of patience. He's picking his moments. And then there in the 7th round, he's like, all right, it's go time. Let's wrap this up. But to be facing, like I said, an impaired Anthony Joshua, a guy that he's able to kind of stalk and hunt, if he's not able to hurt Joshua early in this rematch, if Joshua doesn't make any mistakes early in this rematch, what is his approach to overcome the size difference, the reach advantage? He also doesn't know he kind of doesn't know what to expect from this version of Joshua. I think a lot of us did disregard the fact that, the training camp in Miami, the late replacement situation, when he had 5 weeks. Joshua, maybe he panicked on fight night a little bit or was out of sorts in a way because it's fight night and he has the realization that maybe my preparation was trash, and I kind of don't have a real idea for what I want to do tonight. I think in this particular fight, he definitely comes in with some different keys, some different rules to about, to stick to, with a different plan of attack himself. So, do we get like 2 feeling out rounds or 1.5 feeling out rounds where Joshua and his jab and and that reach advantage and all of that could get him a round or two as they kind of fall into what the rhythm of the fight is going to be. So that's what I'm saying. How does Ruiz come out and start attacking and getting on offense and start to score? How does that look? When he looks into AJ's eyes, does he see a guy with some confidence? Does he lure him in so that AJ can make a mistake? Can AJ stay patient? So that's the thing here, man. This is one of those moments. I was just watching Mr. Boxing today's breakdown on. He's one of the guys whose opinions I kind of like to hear his analysis. Yeah, we don't know. And like I said, I don't think Joshua got a lot of credit for the first 2.5 rounds. I saw a lot of people saying that he had zero control over those moments when I thought he boxed pretty well. So, again, that's the thing, man. I think the first round is going to be very telling of kind of what we're dealing with. Right now, we're grasping at all kinds of straws because just what our different likes and preferences. So, like I said, man, I just really want to see what Ruiz's plan of attack is, what pace he plans to work at. Is he pressing forward? I definitely don't think he can stand outside circling around and get jabbed. Get jabbed a lot by AJ. But again, if AJ was to find some success with jabbing, would he speed up? Would he hasten his attack with his power shots? And then do we get back into the situation that we found ourselves in back in June? So, like I said, man, this is a very intriguing bout. In a lot of ways, I just don't know. I just feel like, all of the amateur experience, seeing that Andy was in there working with the likes of Evander Holyfield years ago. Like I said, he's a guy that can get himself in and out of trouble. We're sitting here now with the AJ's body. What does Ruiz's body look like? It's just tons of questions, man. So, like I said, I just want to see the guys get into the ring, get through the anthems and whatnot, and really that first bell, and they come together and see what's what. I mean, that's really when I can get a better sense of kind of like, oh, okay, I really see what each guy is about now. So anyway, man, that's kind of all I really had. Like I said, we know that Ruiz has decent power, a lot of volume, high volume with his punches. We know that he's a little lighter on his feet than what his body might suggest. He's durable, perseverance. He's comfortable with himself. He's comfortable inside the ring. And it's a chance for him to prove what he did was for real and to go on and do some bigger things. So it's a lot out there for him to realize with this victory. I expect him to be motivated. And it should be a hell of a fight. Check out that overtimeheroics.net piece to see some more thoughts on it and who my winner is. Bite down, boxers. Don't let them count you out. Peace.